Woo! Ponytail, gang gang. Bienvenidos a mi canal. My name is Sum, formerly known as Style by Summer. You guys might have known that I've changed my channel name just to my first and last name because whatever. It has been a minute since I've done just like a regular talking video because I'm just, for the past like year, I've been doing straight tutorials and I have been getting requests for this video like crazy. I cannot even explain to you the importance of this video, and people are probably gonna see the title and be like, what the heck? This is so important. My most recommended video or requested video has been this one and my skincare routine. So I got the skincare out of the way. So I'm gonna get this one out. Oh my gosh, these hooker hoops are so big. So I'm gonna get these out of the way for you guys. Okay, how to selfie with Style by Summer. This is the dang tutorial. I'm tired of bad selfies. Let's get it popping. But a lot of you guys have been requesting me to film this video because the issue being that you don't know how to take a selfie. You may have perfect everything. You might have perfect makeup, your eyes, your eyebrows, your highlighter, your everything might be perfect. But when it's time to take a picture of it, you are a big question mark, clueless. So I made a list of different type of pictures I take, different type of poses I take, different, you know, stuff that you guys will need. The first type of selfie, the most important kind, are the makeup selfies. So the first type of makeup selfie is the dead on. I call this the dead on because you're literally looking dead on, straight in the camera, you know, fierce with it, like, you know what I mean? Like if you were Tyra Summer, you were giving face. I use it to show off my makeup overall. I'm not getting, I'm not isolating one part of my face. I'm not doing lips, I'm not doing eyes, I'm doing just all of it. As you can see, my makeup all put together. For this, I literally, the dead on. You look dead on into the camera. Like your eyes are what makes the picture. You are speaking with your eyes. Keep them open, keep them, you know, looking bright into the camera. Bright, right into the camera. So yeah, pose, sit up straight, and just look dead into the camera. And the most important part of a lot of people's pictures, they don't know what to do with their like face. I call it smizing. Everyone calls it smizing, where you're like smiling but you're kind of chilling with it. Like, let me see if I can like I've never had to make this video, so it's weird. So you like look onto the camera, like make that eye contact with the lens, baby. So for the adults out there that are trying to get the perfect selfie, down here is not an option. You need to be up here in this general region, looking at the gods, the selfie gods, and just snap that mother. The second type of makeup selfie is what I call, I know you see this blend. This is the most common makeup pictures for, you know, this is just taking a picture of one eyeball solely, just one eyeball. The trick to get the perfect eye shot of your makeup, okay, let me pull up my camera application. You want to tilt your head back. Like I need your head to be like knocking the back of your back, right? You take your camera, I hold mine always sideways, like this. If you hold your head back, because you're trying to show off your lashes and your shadow and everything like that. So you take it and you take that camera, like you hold it kind of slightly down like this. Like not like this, you're not taking it like this because you see how it creases on the picture. You want it down like this so you can catch the eyebrow. And wait, I always take my pictures in flash. So you put your head back, you hold the camera down like this, and basically rest, like not rest, you need to, sometimes you can look in the mirror or something, but you will put it right there and you look down. Okay. That was the best brow pic ever, but if you get what I'm saying, that's what you do. You put your head back, phone down, and look down. But this is how I get this pictures, you know, I take it and I just, you know, find, that is a nail selfie. And you basically find your eye like this and let it focus. And then you got your eye selfie, the I know you see this blend selfie. See, I don't really have any makeup on to show you, but you know, this shows off the lashes. It gives your brow a good arch, a natural arch, and you have all this space to see whatever shadows you're working with. Like I said, you arch your head back, you tilt your phone kind of down, and you, yeah. Like I said, like I always shoot my pictures in flash photography, especially with makeup, because it makes your colors more vibrant. It makes your skin pop out more, and it just brightens the overall appearance of your picture. And I will be filming a how to flash proof your makeup, because flashback is no joke and we're leaving it in 2016. When taking selfies via cell phone, I love to use the back camera on, especially on iPhone, because iPhone gang, because this camera is the camera. This one's, you know, just cute little selfie, get it over with. But this camera is where the quality is the back one. Okay, so what your Snapchat? I have a 6 Plus, so my phone is humongous, but I like hold it with my pinky like this. I turn it sideways, and I always, you know, you frame your face. You use your hair, you use whatever you have, your objects, to frame your face, and you hold the camera as if you're about to like give someone a high five, like outwards, like this. Don't hold the camera here, don't hold the camera here. Hold it like you're about to high five somebody at an angle. I always take my pictures at an angle, because you will learn over the years, your face is not going to be symmetrical, okay? But your face is not symmetrical, so when you turn the camera, like if it's head on, you will see that your face is not like symmetrical. But if you turn it sideways, you will not be able to tell as much. You know what I mean? And always, guys, usually I'm filming with a window of natural lighting coming at me, but it's dark right now, so I'm in the bathroom. Natural lighting. If you're in the car is where the selfies are at, okay honey? Because one, you have that lighting coming onto you, and you're just, you know, sitting up straight, because you're in the car seat, and you're sitting up straight, the light's coming onto you, so everything is perfectly straight, honey. So yeah, natural lighting is your friend. Another selfie tip that I have, if you're taking a selfie on your camera and you're trying to pull off the smizing, but you can't really pull it off, you can fake it. Like, you can do everything. Like, my lashes are fake. Anyways, I mean, if you're trying to pull off the smize, my key factor to perch your lips without looking like the duck lips, like, we don't do that no more. Like, that's like, my key is to say the word boo, B-O-O, but hold it there once you take your selfie. Watch and learn. You're taking your selfie, you got your camera at the high five angle, and you say boo, but keep it there. I was like, boo, stop. You see how the natural perching of my lips, everything is together. So say boo, and leave it there. Like so, like boo, boo. Okay, so my biggest mistake when I was starting out doing makeup and posting it on Instagram and all my social media, I would be using my iPhone camera. When you're starting out, there's nothing wrong with the iPhone camera, but if you want to get to that certain level of professionalism and, you know, quality, you're going to have to invest into a camera. The camera that I use is the SONY A5000. It's like the baby brother, baby sister of the SONY A5 5100, so 5 1 0 0. The reason why I love this camera, because you take all your pictures, it has Wi-Fi built in, so it sends straight to your phone if you have the Sony application. So there's no cords or anything that you put in the computer to have sent to you. Also, I'm filming on it right now, or I would show you, but it has the flip up selfie screen, so you can see what you're taking, or if you're filming a video, because who wants to film a video that's like 30 minutes long and they realize that the whole video they were out of focus? If you have your camera, you can see everything. Like, I can see what's in focus, and I can see what's out of focus with this screen right there. I got this camera because if you look at all the big makeup artists on Instagram, on Twitter, on Pinterest, on everywhere, they are not shooting with their iPhones of their makeup, because one, the quality, companies look for quality. So Makeup Shayla, Rizzy, Desi, Lusterlux, Huda Beauty, Vegas Nay, Angel Merino, Mac Daddy, Renee Vasquez, Patrick Starr, Manny MUA, everyone uses this camera. Jackie Aina, Edicel Violin, she uses this camera. Everyone has this camera. It also pushed me to work harder on my makeup, because one, this camera picks up every little detail, every pore, every little concealer unblended. It takes up every you know, little things. That is that. So let's get into how I edit my Instagram pictures. Okay, so let's go. Okay, that's an old picture, my bad. Let's unlock it. On my phone I have all my applications and stuff, but I have on the second page my Instagram app, of course, and all the pictures that I have on my page are right here. A lot of them I said I took on my camera, because it's true, baby boo. I take a lot of my pictures on my camera. If you get the camera that I have, you're gonna need the Play Memories app by Sony, so all the pictures you take can be sent to your phone. Let's go into FaceTune. So easy to use, I love it. Like I said, the people that I listed, everyone uses FaceTune. There's really rare that you just find an artist that just post to post. I'm gonna pick a picture that I took on my camera, and then I will edit for you guys. I picked this random picture I took on my camera. It's nothing special about it. It's not my favorite. I just picked this random one I took on my camera. I like my pictures to be as clean, as crisp as possible, so I try to not edit a lot, as editing takes out the quality of your picture. Start by whitening. Even though this is a white background, I start by whitening it as white as possible. So I'll take this whitening tool at the bottom that says whiten, and it's like the toothbrush for like your teeth to whiten, but also I use it to whiten any white objects in the picture. So I'll go by and just drag my finger all over, and there's a handy dandy eraser tool if you decide to accidentally go over your face or anything. It makes it really nice. Okay, let's just say I did that really nice and pretty. Okay, also in the bottom, also in the bottom right, there's this blue button right here. This shows you the before and after, or what your picture looks like now, just leaving it. And if you push it, it shows you the before picture. So you see I hold it down and it shows me the before, so I can see any changes I made. And I let go to show now. You push check to save that option. Let's zoom in. Say I have like a big pimple or something, or I want to just smooth out some lines or anything, I go to the smooth tool. You have two options for smooth. You have the one smooth or the double smooth. Double smooth I wouldn't go straight into, because you don't want to look super airbrushed, but you do want to be fixed up. So if you have like a really big pimple, you can use the double smooth, but I just stay with the one drop smooth so I can still look as natural as possible. I'm gonna blend out my smile lines because my foundation crease right there and my smile lines, I'm gonna go in with the one drop smooth. I'm just gonna run my finger over it like so. You can zoom out and see how it looks all together. You can zoom back in right here. So my concealer throughout the day kind of creased, so I'm gonna go with my one drop smooth and smoothing out those dark circles. Okay, we're gonna push the blue check to save that option that we just did. So here's our picture now. As like I said, there's the back arrow that you can like go back and undo stuff. A lot of people like that pop-in highlight, so there is the, you can leave it like this, which is kind of subtle. But if you want to be really pop-in, there is the details button that makes the details more vibrant and pop out more. A lot of people use this option on their shadows, especially with working with their, you know, glitter. They might, you know, go over and brighten their glitter. If you have your highlight, you have to be super careful with this detail working on the face, because this will bring out your pores. Like, look, you don't want that. Like, you can see my pores and that's disgusting. To brighten your picture, you're gonna go all the way to the bottom and scroll to the bottom and click filters. Then click lighting, and then you have the lighter option, the exposure option, and brighten option. The brighten option makes your pic basically white, which is crazy. Your expose option just, you know, lightens it, and lighter just makes it lighter, of course. This will also make that white we messed with earlier, make it more crisp and clean, so it's gonna be a really, really, really white shade. Brighten it more if you want more effect. You take your finger on the left and you slide it to the, and that is how I edit my Instagram pictures. A lot of the times, if it is a really big picture, I'll crop it. You have your fixed ratio, so the 1:1, 1:1 for Instagram to get that perfect square. But also now on Instagram, you don't need this perfect square option anymore. But if you still want to have your picture perfectly cropped for like a profile picture or something, that is an option. And then you just push save to camera roll, and that is your picture edited. So here's a picture that I did, a look I did the other day, just of my eyeball, using my eyeball makeup eye trick, but I took it on my camera. Of course, you can tell, flash photography to brighten it and show as much color as possible. So I'm gonna first start by smoothing out the edges of my skin, because I'm not wearing any foundation or anything. I just did one eyeball to show the look. And I want to, basically you can either blur out the edges or I just smooth it out. So I use the one drop smooth, and I just go around and try to avoid the eye area as much as possible. Now that everything is smoothed out and pretty, I'm gonna save that. And then I also like to have my eyes really, really white. So I'm gonna go into that whiten tool and just hit the whites of my eyes to make it super white and clean. I did take a long time on, you know, getting them blended and getting the color how I wanted. But if you want, oh, I have a pimple. Oops. So I'm gonna go in, but this one I'm gonna hit the double drop. So I'm gonna get rid of that because ew. And, you know, define the shadow, use the detail to bring more color into your shadows, and I just tap along the crease just to define it a little bit more. We're gonna hit the tones option at the bottom right here. We're going to zoom in really close, so get the blackest part of the eyelash. We're gonna use the picker to pick the color we want. I'm gonna hit the blackest part I can get in tones to paint it on. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm just gonna hit tones again, and then I'm going to hit that lash line in between to blend the lashes more. And then I'm gonna take my eraser tool and go over the eye to make sure I didn't get any black onto my actual eye. And that's how I blend out my lashes more. As you can tell, I'm hitting the back. This is before, that's after, before, after. And then also, because I have baby little bottom lashes, I'll hit the detail button and I'll do strokes of the lash to make them pop out more. And this is how I would edit an eye look. Hey guys, so I really hope you enjoyed that video. I hope I answered as many questions as I could for you guys with the selfie taking tips, how I take and edit my pictures, so you can know for when I get the questions on Instagram and everywhere else. I know I'll probably get hate on the editing of my pictures. You might do a look so bomb and it might surface the internet. You want your best work out there. I know, oh, you're just cheating, you're doing this and you're blending this and you're making that pop out. But notice how I didn't touch my eyeshadow, my actual eyeshadow, because that is my personal work I put out there. I might touch up my skin, you know, get wrinkles away, but I try not to add to my actual art. I try to keep it as authentic as possible. But like I said, you want to make sure your best work is out there, because you don't know who's looking, and you don't want a pimple distracting from that eye look, because you're trying to get the makeup is the important part. You don't want a pimple, you don't want, you know, creasing, you know, because you want to have the perfect image. Because I know a lot of people are trying to get on companies' PR list to get, you know, products to promote, but companies look at quality of your image and your work. I don't mind saying that I use FaceTune, because a lot of artists do use FaceTune. I'm not embarrassed to admit, saying that I use it, because I remember one time I thought a picture of mine was just like kind of meh, and I was just gonna post it and not even care, but that picture basically went viral of one eye look of mine. So I made sure that I made it look perfect, just in case things like that happen. And when you get compliments, there's also going to be hate. I try to limit as much hate comments as I get on my stuff when it comes to basically quality. So that's why I always put my best work out there. You want to make sure, once again, that you put your best quality out there. Don't give people room to say negative comments. When it comes to gaining followers, keeping your page structured, have a theme, have a certain look you want. You put out the best pictures. It's quality over quantity. You don't have to post every day, but when you post, make sure it's your best work. If you're posting an eye look that you're kind of like, I haven't made an eye look in a week, I just gotta do this and put it together and just post it, and it's not your best, or you're not putting your passion into it, don't bother into posting it. And that's how I am with my YouTube videos as well. Be the best you can be, because you are you, and you can only be you, and you do it the best. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Guys, I hope this video was really informative for you. It was a lot to think about for me, because it's just everyday steps and tasks and things that I just do without even thinking about it. So when I'm here trying to plan it out for you guys and think about it, it's like, whoa, I really do hold my camera like this. Whoa, I really make sure I do this. But just tips for you and all the makeup people out there that have bomb makeup but just can't photograph it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow all my social media, and I leave it in the down bar. If you have any questions or comments, or any other videos that you want me to do, go ahead and comment in the comment section below. Bye guys.